Okay. Nope. I tried to be boss and hook it on the last grapple point, but didn't work. Let's just swing from here. And this right here is the one-way door that goes back to the beginning of Norfair. So we don't need to worry about that. Lots of one-way doors. I think they're mainly there to assist you in getting around more than anything. There's still more grappling bits around here we can take care of. Which way though? Up, right? Looks like right. I think up. These are both one-way doors, I believe. Dude's ready to clomp ya. Here we are again. Oh yeah. Another door. This is the entrance to Ridley's whatever. But we can't go in here because ow, lava. Thanks for the ride. Oh, I didn't know you could use a super missile on red doors. Learned something new. That was also accidental. Ooh, wave beam. This is kind of a cool example about how all your beams can combine. So, the wave beam by itself is this little thingy that goes swing, swing, swing. But, oops, you can combine it with the spacer. I believe that adds its power to the spacer. So the spacer also moves up and down, but it also gains its purple appearance. And if you want the ice, you can also attach that too. But it has that weird noise. And also, it generally does less damage in the sense where every enemy has to be at least frozen first. But the thing that makes the wave beam awesome, see how it goes through walls. And we can put it to the test right here. So now all of those one-way doors, at least ones that were beam doors, we can now pass through. So this zone is going to be a lot less convoluted now because we can just take the easy way to get where we need to go. And it should do more damage. Let's test it out. Oh yeah. Those guys took like 5 hits before or something like that. So definitely even more damage, which is awesome. Oh yeah. Those guys took like 2 hits or 3 hits. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's like, oh, how do I maneuver around these little balls? Don't have to. I can just shoot straight through the walls. So, 2 tanks now? Yep. They sneak these things everywhere. Better save. Okay. Now we basically need to make our way back to the surface. Explore a new zone. But I think there's some more things we can collect on the way back. Now that we've unlocked some abilities, we should be able to get back fairly easily. I just saved, I'm not concerned. Come on. Alright, we need the ice beam for this. I don't know about that. go. I believe this was the dark zone that also had grappling. Ow. Nope. Nope. Stop getting in my way. Alright, I'm messing this up bad. There we go. There we go. And the X-ray scope for looking for secrets. Luckily I remember where most of them are, but nonetheless. How do you use this again? Probably should have read that thing. I should have read the description. Oh, that makes sense. This is the run. But yeah, you can use it to figure out where stuff is. I believe it also lets you see in the dark. If you kill all the guys and now it's black. Yeah, it should let you see. Yeah. So that's what you use to secret hunt. Just basically go through every room in the game and scan it, if you don't know. Or at least that's how it was back in the day. These days you just look up online, okay, where are all the missiles? That's the thing, you'll find most of everything else, but it's those last couple pesky missile packs that are going to be the hardest thing to find. Now we can go this way, because we have the wave beam. Oh yeah, the wave beam's definitely a lot stronger. Can we, like, completely go around this thing? Oh yeah. Like a boss. That was not nearly as much like a boss. a small platform. Luckily it stops and Samus doesn't have any momentum. Oh, no. Okay. Well, experts can do this, so can I. There we go. Here we go. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize it animated Samus's helmet. That's some cool sprite work. Yeah. Probably should be killing those guys. I think there's one more thing. The grappling beam. Got more than 100 missiles. Was that a secret passageway right there? Ho ho! Yeah, I was thinking it was that thing on the floor, but still, it's mighty nice having the X-ray scope now, because then nothing gets out of your grasp. Just look for anything hidden in the walls. There we go. I think that's basically all of the secrets that we can get right now, that we have the tools for. I might be forgetting a few, but it's got to be most of them. Seems like we've got a lot of supplies, considering we still have 3 bosses to kill. So let's take a shortcut and get back to the surface. And up this room one more time. That's why this is a very good room to get used to platforming in, because you're going to be using it a lot. surprising how much stronger Samus is compared to the beginning of the game. Just a great sense of progression in these games. Alright, let's save it. Need to run through that. Oh yeah, those guys are much easier now. Yeah, and these right here are the ones that just break. Yep. Now we're in a lake. But there are secrets. Oh, there we go. I'm not gonna let the water stop me from getting my missile. Of course, because I'm a completionist, I have to explore down here. Wow. That's a strong fish. I wonder how many normal shots that would have taken to kill that guy. Okay. The seafloor has been explored. Oh. Platforming. Now we're in the wrecked ship. Just like at the beginning of the game, there's critters. Nothing is on. For the first time in the game, the save point doesn't work. Looks like the power's off. Oh, there's some ghosts. And little molecule things. That's kind of what I looked at them as a kid. It's kind of what they look like. See, good thing we have the wave beam so we can attack those guys through the walls. Yeah, lots of locked doors. Come on. It takes more than one charge shot to kill him. When in doubt, shoot everywhere. Which I suppose is a good thing, a good advantage to having the wave beam by the time you get here, because there's a lot of weird, broken sections. I don't like molecules. R2-D2 looking thing. Yep, power's still out. Ah! It's one of the living doors. Boss time! Open up your eye. Stop dropping ghost eyes. I don't know if I should be blowing these things up or ignoring them. Seems like the guy's getting hurt. Probably doing alright. There we go. Wasn't even close. Now the power's back on. Is that gonna hurt? Yep. Just checking. Hey. The R2-D2s are alive. And all the molecules escaped. It's a pretty small zone. Anything hidden? Don't mind if I do. There's something over there. Yep. Ah! What are those things? Ow. Ow. Okay, okay. There we go. What if those things can survive Super Missile? Yep. Okay. So those are what molecules look like when they're in their containers and they're not freaking out and doing weird stuff. Don't mind me. Haha. It's an obstacle course. Yeah. Could probably cheat our way up this. Yeah. But you're clearly not supposed to. We'll get back to that later.